Hello go-getters, I just hope you are doing good. So in this video I just want to show you this horrible question which seems to be difficult in most learners. So here we are given this statement which says that Tshepiso wants to save 22,000 for an overseas holiday. If she can afford to invest 15,800 into a savings account that pays 13% simple interest per annum, how long she have to wait to go on holiday? How long she have to wait to go on holiday? So here guys, it is the matter of understanding the statement and the question. So the question, first of all, it asks how long. The moment they say how long, they ask about the time. And the time that they refer to here, it is n. They refer to n. How long she have to wait to go on holiday. So now they ask about n in this question. You must solve for n. And let's check what we are given. So you can see a percent. When you say percent, you should know that, but they already gave you what? Small I. Small I represent interest rate. So let's look these two money. So it says that Tshepiso wants to save 22,000 for an overseas holiday. So this money is the money that Tshepiso she want to save. She want to save this money. If she can afford to invest this. If she can afford to invest. So this one, it is P, this one. It is the principal amount that she can, if she can afford to save this money. So that if she can afford to invest this money, so that she can have this one, which is this one, it's what? It's A. Then another way of identifying between these two things, you should know that P will be always smaller than what? A. And A will be always bigger than P. Do you understand? So now let's solve what they need. And also they told us here it is a simple interest. So if it is a simple interest, now you know the equation to use is this one for a simple interest. So let's write down the equation. First, let's write what we are given. So they gave us our total amount, which is 22,000. And also, they gave us our principal amount, which is 15,800. And also they gave us our small n, which is 13%. And also they gave us what? This is the information which they gave us. And also they tell us that it is a simple interest. So when they talk about simple interest, now you know the equation to use is this one, P 1 plus n. Do you see? And they want us to solve for n because they say how long she have to wait to go on holiday. So now, before substituting, make sure guys that your small I it's been converted. So to convert that small I, you say 13 divided by 100, which is 0,13. So now we can substitute all what we have. So when we substitute, it's 2200, it's equal to 15,000 and 1 plus 13n. Make sure that on this equation there is only one unknown value, which is the one that you are looking for. So now, to solve this unknown value now, what you have to do here is first to remove this bracket. Do you see this bracket? Yeah. To remove this bracket, this thing first will multiply inside there. And now 15,800 multiplied by 1, you'll just get the same answer, because anything that you multiply by 1, you get the same thing. So then now city 15,800 multiplied by 0.13, so we get 2,000 plus 2,054 n. So now we just remove the what? The bracket. So here we expand. So when we expand, we are removing the bracket. Do you see? So here I just expand this thing so that I can remove the bracket. So now I'm on this step. So on this step now, we must transpose this number, take it on other side. And when you transpose a number to other side, if it is positive, it will become minus. Then if it is minus, it will become positive. But at this case, this one is positive, it must be minus. So on this side, we're only left with 4n. And so now let's just press this thing on calculator so that we can make it simple. So let's press it on calculator. 200 minus pi. Yeah. So the number that we get is 8,200. So again, now when we reach this step, you should know now what is in front from what you need. You divide by it. So meaning now we must divide by this thing, because it is in front from what we need. So here it will cancel, and here we're left with what? With n. And when you press this thing on calculator, we'll find out that the number that you get divide by 2, 4. So here the number that you got, it's 0,185 and 00. And this thing is the same as 30850. So now what I want you to recognize about this question, they ask you how long she have to wait to go on holiday. How long? They ask about the time, and the time that they ask about, it is in years. So we don't have these years, which is 3,0 something. Yeah. So this number, we must round it off into a whole number, so it will become 3. So you can just say therefore it is 3 years. 3 years. Yes. Oh, sorry, it's years. Yeah. I just hope guys you can see this thing. So this one, it is 3 years that Tshepiso, she must go to holiday. Yeah, because they ask you how long she have to wait to go on holiday. So it means that she must wait for 3 years for her to go to holiday. Do you understand? So the key thing about this question, I just want you to understand the way I solve that n. Do you understand? The way I approach it. So the first thing, I expand to remove the bracket, then I transpose this number to other side, meaning I take it on other side, then it become minus because it was positive. Then I calculate this thing to get it simple. Then I divide so that I can get this. Then my answer won't leave it as a decimal because we don't have years which are in decimal. So here I have to round it off in the whole number. Therefore, I can conclude by saying that she must wait 3 years for her to go to holiday. Do you understand, guys? Yeah. So guys, this question, it seems to be hard in learners to solve. Then please take note about it. Yeah. So in this video, I just want to show you this kind of tricky questions which they usually gave you in test. Then if you don't focus, you will fail, obvious. So try to focus this question, guys. So here's a question which says that at the end of 2016, 206, sorry guys, at the end of 206, Ndumiso invested 5,000 into a saving account. At the end of 2010, he had a total of 7,400. So from this statement, guys, you can see this is the money that Ndumiso, he had. After from 2006 until 2010, 2006 until 2010, Ndumiso had this money. After invested this one. So you can see this one is our P. This one is our P. And this one is our A. And make sure that our A will be always bigger than what? P. And P will be always smaller than A. And now the way they gave you years here, they give you from 2006 until 2010. So what you must do here, you must calculate the year actual. First of all, you must know your N. Do you understand? Yeah. So let's check the question. What does the question ask us? Calculate the simple interest rate that Ndumiso received. So we must know the simple interest, the interest rate actual. The interest rate, it is the small I. So now let's put everything that they gave us here. We have P here. And also we have A, which is, so we are looking for I. What about N? Do we have N there? Yes, we do have N. So from 206 until 2010. Until 2010. Yeah. So it means that gap between it was how many years? Let's just calculate it here. You will just say 2010 minus by 26, which is, it's 4 years. Do you see? It's 4 years. Yeah, it is 4 years. So meaning that our end date was 4 years. Yeah. So yeah, this kind of question, guys, please do not miss them. Yeah, they are easy. Actually, they are low hanging fruit, Yeah. So from 2006 until 2010, meaning it was 4 years, that Ndumiso, he invested this money until he got this one. Yeah. So now we must calculate the rate that this money, it was increasing. Yeah. So to get that rate, and also they told us that calculate the simple interest rate. So it is simple. So if it is simple, let's make it easy. So upper it's plus. Yeah. So now let's substitute here. 7,400 and 5,000 plus. Our I is the one that we need, and we know it is in 4 years. Do you see? Yeah. So now for this question, guys, first of all, we must remove the what? This bracket. And to remove the bracket, we expand. So meaning we must expand this thing. It must multiply here, and also it must multiply there. This number, it must multiply inside a bracket. Yeah, so that you can remove those brackets. So 5,000 multiplied by 1, you get the same number, because anything that you multiply by 1, you get the same number, and say plus. So 5,000 multiplied by 4, let's count here, it's 5,000. So this is the money that you got there. It's not even a month, that one. It is in 20,000. 20,000. Yeah. So okay, now guys, what you must do is to transpose this number on other side. So this number, as it goes on other side, it will change the sign. It become minus. If it is positive, it will be minus. And if it is minus, it will be positive. But in this case, it was positive. Now it is negative. Do you see? Yeah. So okay, now let's punch this thing on calculator, this one, to make it simple. So when we punch this thing on calculator, you'll find out that the money, this thing, it will be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is 2,400. And on this side, we have this thing. Yeah. So at this step, guys, we are looking for I. So to solve this I, you should know what is in front or behind from what we are looking for. We divide by it. Yeah, what is in front or behind from what we need, we divide by it. So this one, it is behind from what we need, so we must divide by it. Divide by this number, both sides. It will cancel on that side. Then here we'll only left with what? With I. And now when you press this thing on calculator, divide by 20,000. So first of all, you'll get a fraction which is like this. And this thing, you can write it like. So you'll get a fraction like this. By getting this kind of a fraction, just press the SD. Do you see SD? Then it change. Then it become like 0, comma. And make sure that, guys, you don't leave your answer in decimal. If you are calculating I, you must leave in percentage. So to leave this answer in percentage, let's just multiply by 100, so that you can get the final answer now, which is the final answer will be 12%. Yeah. So this one, it is the interest rate. This one, interest rate, that this money was increasing. So this money, it was increasing by 12% until here. From what? From 2006 until 2010. Yeah. So here, just check, guys, the way I solve this question. Yeah, just understand the way I solved it. So here, the first thing that I did, I expand to remove the bracket, because when we expand, we are removing the bracket. So I expand this thing, it multiply inside. This is what I get, and I transpose this number on other side, meaning I take it on other side so that it can change the sign. Do you see? So now I take it, it changed the sign, and now here I will be left with this thing. And when I punch on calculator, get this thing, then what is behind from what I need, I divide by it so that I can get this. So do you see, actual, guys, here, since I've been solving, I'm trying to make I to be alone. Do you see? By taking this thing, I'm trying to make that I to be alone. Yeah. So here, guys, the good thing is to understand the approach of solving that I. Because if you don't understand how to solve that I don't want to say a lot. Yeah, I don't want to say a lot, but I just wish you all the best, guys, that you did understand this video, and I hope it was helpful to you. Then if you got some question, you can ask. Then if you are not near to me, please ask someone who's near to you who can assist you. Please. Yeah. So here's another question. So this one, I once did it, but I get disturbed. Yeah, there is someone who disturbed me. So let me just read it again. So it says that Sarita guessed 4 correct numbers in the lottery and invested her winnings at a rate of. So here they gave us the rate, and our rate we know represent what? Small I, per annual simple interest. And they told us that it is a simple interest, meaning that this is the equation that you must use for simple interest. Yeah. So after 2 years, do you see the way they give you n? They give you in numbers 2 years, meaning your n here it's 2. Your n, it's 2. After 2 years, she had 17,250 in her saving account. She had this money. So in her saving account, after 2 years, she had this money. Do you understand? This one. So this money actually, it is the money she had after 2 years in her saving account. How much did Sarita win? So the question now asks you, how much did Sarita win? Do you see? So here you are given everything. So how much? So what they are looking for here, it is P. How much did Sarita win? So this question, guys, they come in different ways and they come in tricky ways to understand. Here it is the matter of understanding the vocabularies, all the grammar, English, yeah. So let me try to explain it. So let me start again. Sarita guessed 4 correct numbers in the lottery and invested her winnings at a rate of 7.5% per annum simple interest. After 2 years, she had 17,250 in her saving account. How long did Sarita win? Okay. So now Sarita, she guessed these 4 numbers, and after 2 years, this is the money that she got. So now they ask about the money that she win actually. So they ask about the money that she win. Do you understand? So want to know the money that she win. Then after 2 years until she got this money. Do you understand? So now let's do this thing. Let's write all our given values. 7.5. So this one, let's just convert it once. So when you convert this number, you will find out here it's 7.5 over 100. So here it's 0, here it's 0.75. Then and also our n value is 2 years. Yes. And also our a value is equal to 1.7. And also they want us to solve what? For P. Yeah. So this is the money that Sarita, she had after 2 years, after winning the lot. Do you understand? So now let's get the money that Sarita got after winning the lotto. So plus n. So let's substitute all our given values. So we are given this one, which is 70, and P there is the one that we are looking for. And now our n value is 0.75. Then our n is that one. This one, guys, it's our I value. This one is our n. Yeah. So now to solve this kind of a question, this one is straightforward, guys, simple, So here you can just first punch this thing on calculate to make it simple, because these one guys are the numbers. These one are the numbers, you can punch them on calculator. So to punch this thing on calculator, you can just even put your open bracket 1 plus 0,01502 close. So you can see the money that you can see what to get. Just so guys you can see what to get there. So what we get, it is 1 comma, and here it's P. Yeah. So now what you should know, guys, what is in front or behind from what we need, we divide by it. What is in front or behind from what we need, we divide by it. Because we are needing for P, meaning we must divide by this thing because it is behind from what we need. So divide by this thing, both sides, so that this thing, it can cancel on that side. Then you will be left with only P. Then now let's press this thing on calculator. 25 divided by 0. Yeah. So this is the money. 0, 0, 0. Yeah. So now this thing you can just write it in this way. P is equal to 1. Yeah. All the time, guys, your unknown value must be on the left hand side. Yeah. Just leave your answer on your left hand side, your unknown value, which was P, our unknown value. But now we know our unknown value. It is what? 15,000. Meaning that Sarita, she win this money. She win this money. Then after 2 years, she had this one. Do you understand? She had this one after 2 years. So guys, I just hope you did understand this question. Yeah. Here it is the matter of knowing how to solve unknown value. If you are good on solving for x, this question you did understand it. Because this unknown value we solve the way as in like it's x. Do you understand? Yeah. So if for you it's hard to solve for x, you will try to watch some of my videos that I will send them. Yeah. And yeah, you must learn, guys, to solve for x. It is good to solve for x. So guys, this is the money that Sarita she win. Then after 2 years she got this money. And interest rate, it was that one. Meaning this one, it was the starting money that she had. Your money that she win. Then after 2 years, this money was increasing with this rate until here. Yeah. But here, guys, the good thing is to understand how to solve and know how to interpret the statement, know how to pick important lines from a statement. Yeah. So here, guys, I just wanted to check something. So the key thing about this video is to recognize the different between this question. Do you see this question and that one and that one? Here we were solving for what? For P. Here it's I and here it's N. If you can check something between N and I, we solve them almost the same, because we start by expanding and we transpose the number and we punch and we divide. Do you see? But when it goes on N now, it's kind of different. From here, you just press this thing, get that one and divide by it. Yeah. But for the next video, I'll try to do this kind of something so that you can see the difference when you are solving for P, solving for I, and solving for N. And leave your answer in percentage for I, leave your answer in years for N, and leave your answer in what? In rands for P. Yeah. Thank you, guys.